Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to discuss a first look at Dassault's Falcon 10X coming 2025. Let's get right into it. Dassault appears to have heeded a piece of weightlifting advice: go big or go home. For decades, Falcon has been known as a builder of lighter weight, fuel efficient, and high performance Falcon business jets, but the brand appears to have outgrown its niche in the large cabin segment. The $75 million 7,500 nautical mile Mach 0.85 twinjet is expected to enter service in 2025. The 10X, according to Dassault, will have most modern avionics and the highest and widest cabin in its class, making it the largest and most capable purpose-built business jet. That isn't an exaggeration. You'd need a business-branded converted airliner like an Airbus corporate jet, Boeing business jet, or the discontinued Embraer lineage to get anything bigger. Aircraft that require longer runways, ramps, and hangars, and, in the case of the Airbus and Boeing, cost tens of millions of dollars more after interiors are added. The cabin of the 10X will be at least 8 inches wider and 5 inches taller than that of its bizjet competitors. It's 6 feet 8 inches tall, 9 feet 1 inch wide, and 53 feet 10 inches long, with a cabin volume of 2,780 cubic feet. That's 177 feet more than the Gulfstream G650-700, but just 6 cubic feet more than the Bombardier Global 7500. The latter, while having a longer cabin, is much narrower at 8 feet wide and 6 inches less headroom. The modular 4-zone cabin of the 10X provides for a lot of customization. Each typical zone has its own temperature control and measures 8 feet 10 inches long with 4 windows on each side, though Dassault claims that the proportions of each zone may be readily adjusted. The 10X, for example, can accommodate a 15.5-foot long stateroom with a queen-size bed and an ensuite bathroom with a stand-up shower. The Bombardier Global 7500 and Gulfstream G700 will be challenged by the ultra-long-range bizjet. A larger forward lavatory and a galley large enough for scratch cooking are also available in the larger tube. The cabin is flooded with natural light because of 38 windows that are 50% larger than those on Dassault's last flagship, the 8X. Humidity levels may be adjusted, and a new air filtration system offers 100% pure air, according to the airframer. At 41,000 feet, the cabin is only 3,000 feet above sea level. Dassault recommends several unusual-looking, barrel-shaped single executive seats in the inside designs for the 10X. They look a lot like what Embraer tested with its legacy mid-sized business aircraft before settling on a more classic appearance. We'll have to wait and see how much of this design makes it into the 10X. But regardless of the shape of the seats, one of the best features of the 10X cabin is that it provides enough space to eliminate the requirement for the joined at the hip double chairs found in practically every other large cabin bizjet's conference grouping. Everyone at the adult table can now have their own independently controlled single seat and dine without having to demonstrate gymnastics competence first. Passengers will be able to operate cabin HVAC, communications, entertainment, and lighting via a personal smart device app, or small touchscreens and hard buttons at their seat placements, as with any aircraft built after 2010. An optional Ka-band system will provide seamless high-speed internet. The 10X will also be able to carry more full-fuel payload than either of its competitors, somewhat more than the G700, and far more than the Bombardier Global 7500. With its aborted 5X and 6X large cabin twinjet programs, Dassault set the framework for the 10X. In many aspects, the 10X is a larger version of the 6X. The 14 to 16 passenger 6X had the widest cabin cross-section of any purpose-built business aircraft until the 10X was announced. 8.5 feet wide, 6.5 feet high, and slightly over 40 feet long. The aircraft has a range of up to 6,450 nautical miles at a somewhat slower Mach 0.8, but it can land in as little as 2,200 feet and take off fully loaded on runways as short as 6,000 feet. Thanks to a new all-carbon fiber, highly swept wing with integrated winglets and a sophisticated flap, and leading-edge slat design, as well as a pair of Rolls-Royce Pearl engines bolted to the back, it appears that the 10X will match or even beat those runway numbers. The Pearls each deliver more than 18,000 pounds of thrust and have a number of innovative design elements that make them more efficient and cleaner. They also connect it to a sophisticated engine health monitoring system that catches minor issues before they become major issues. Beyond the engines, the entire airplane is connected to Falcon Scan, a real-time health and usage monitoring and diagnostic system that analyzes over 100,000 aircraft data and provides issue detection, troubleshooting, and trend monitoring. The Honeywell Primus Epic Systems digital touchscreen next-generation flight deck incorporates full fly-by-wire controls, autonomous flying envelope, and recovery protections up front. It also has the Falcon Eye technology, which combines augmented and synthetic visions with a dual head-up display that allows either pilot to fly and land. without having to look at the instrument panel, which is especially beneficial when visibility is limited. The flight deck is also incredibly comfortable, allowing pilots to take turns fully folding their seats to the lie flat position for relaxation during the cruising section of long flights, should that ever become legal. Not only in terms of size, but also in terms of design and technology, the 10X pushes the design envelope. Dassault's debut into the bizjet bigs is more than just a statement of intent, it's a declaration of dominance. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.